Peace. This is Watts for Wadswords Media. Back at y'all for another round. And fight fans, say it ain't so. What a disappointment. Subriel Matias, Puerto Rico's own, is now the latest boxer in this generation using the excuse of money in order to not fight the person that everybody wants to see him fight. And that is Devin Haney. So in a recent interview, Subriel Matias, when asked about Devin Haney, he told the reporter, listen, don't talk to me about Devin Haney. I don't want to hear about Devin Haney because that fight, he don't even sell good on pay-per-views. This dude went there. He said he don't even sell on pay-per-views. Ryan Garcia did X amount of sales against Tank Davis. And here we are against Devin Haney. They had to lower the prices because it's not selling out. So therefore, don't talk to me about Devin Haney because he doesn't sell out. And this is the reason why I don't want to fight him. And then he goes as far as to say, Regis Prograde, if you're watching this interview, please, he said the word please give me a fight. Give me the opportunity. Let's fight. I'm half Puerto Rican. So, Subriel Matias, this is disappointing in the largest capacity imaginable. Esto es una bochorno a nuestra gente y la historia que la isla de Boricua, los puertorriqueños tienen en la historia del boxeo. Esto es un bochorno. This is an embarrassment. Man, you're talking about one of the most storied histories in all of boxing. It's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has had countless champions and multiple weight classes. And here we are looking for the next one. Because we've been on a little dry spell. We on a little drought. And here was Subriel Matias. Somebody that's knocking everything out. Excuse me because it escapes me at the moment. He has something like 21, 22 fights. Let's just say, if he had 22 fights, 21 of them are by knockout. Like, he's a devastating fighter. Deadly. Literally deadly. He killed an opponent in the ring, which is a topic that, it hurts because it shows you how real boxing is, the severity that it is. And this is why we got to respect everybody that steps in that ring because it could be literally the last thing they ever do. Thank goodness the frequency ain't as common, but it still can happen. And it's happened to Subriel Matias where he punched an opponent to death. He bludgeoned him. So this is a guy that Puerto Rico is on notice. We're like, yo, we may have a next one. This guy's already, his punching power is already compared to like a Julian Jackson. But, man, to use the old escape route of money, finances, that this fight's not gonna sell, that's why you don't want to fight Devin Haney? That's pathetic, man. That's pathetic. I'm disgusted because it's the age-old excuse. Just a few weeks ago, we heard the guy who's supposed to be the face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez, he used the same excuse. I want $200 million to fight David Benavidez because he doesn't bring nothing to the table. What? David Benavidez just beat a dude that you didn't even want to fight for the past 8 years, 9 years. And Demetrius Andrade. You've been avoiding that dude for 9 years. David Benavidez made easy work of him. And then you don't want to fight him? What do you mean he don't bring nothing to the table? And that you want $200 million? That's pricing. That's called pricing yourself out. Knowing you're going to throw a number out there, knowing that figure is not going to be met, and it's like, oh, well, I tried. I said, pay me this. They said no. What can I do? Can't fight him. That's BS, man. That's garbage. And Subriel Matias went the same route when it came to Devin Haney, where he said Devin Haney doesn't even sell. Ryan sold X amount of million pay-per-views against Tank, and now they're struggling to sell tickets. They had to lower the ticket prices at the Barclays. One thing has nothing to do with the other. First of all, Tank is a draw to casual fans because Tank is a knockout artist. Ryan is a draw to casual fans because he is a social media sensation. So you put those two together, yes, that makes a mega fight when it comes to finances, financial. It's box office. Yes, because you have two people that have major draws from casual fans. But the big boxing fan knows Devin Haney. And the big boxing fan will put up any amount of dollars to see a Devin Haney versus a Subriel Matias. But you're using that excuse, as many before you have used, in order to not fight someone that they're not feeling comfortable in the ring with. They don't believe in their skill set enough that they could beat that individual, so now they go this route and ask for money or bring money up as a topic to nullify any kind of talks for a big fight. This is disappointing, man. You're very disappointed, Subriel Matias, because I thought you were the one. I thought you were serious. I thought you was going to bring prestige back to Puerto Rico, but no, you seem like you're no different than any of these other fighters from this generation. Talking about guys like Teofimo Lopez, talking about Canelo Alvarez, talking about all of these guys that throw money out there and pay-per-views out there as an excuse, because that used to work. But thanks to the advent of YouTube and social media and brothers like such as myself and brothers like, you got Dante's Boxing Nation, you got Aki TV, you got Boxing Eagle, you got certain people that are out here promoting the real, giving you, and such as myself, yours truly, Waz for Waz Words Media. You got people like us that are delivering the truth. They're giving you one thing, but we're dissecting that. We're reading through the lines for you to give you, the person who's just learning the sport, because you got to start somewhere, right? Pages like mine are helping the people that are trying to get into boxing know that all that man just did was run away from Devin Haney by saying Devin Haney doesn't sell tickets. That's not the case. How is Subriel Matias, how does he have the audacity to talk about pay-per-view when you ain't headlined not one pay-per-view, Subriel Matias? Not one. What pay-per-view have you had where you the top bill? You wasn't even the B-side of a pay-per-view. You was never the headliner in any pay-per-view. So how do you have the audacity to go to talk about Devin Haney, who's headlined multiple pay-per-views already? And you haven't even had one pay-per-view as the main event, and you got the nerve to bring up pay-per-views? That's disgusting, man. You're using an old trick, and let me let you and your promotional team know that trick doesn't work anymore. Don't use that again. Do not use that again, because that trick doesn't work anymore. We're in a new day. We're in a new age where we know we got Google Translate. So when we hear he doesn't sell enough fights or he doesn't generate this much money, those pay-per-view numbers ain't good, the gate draw is not good, we know what that means. Running away from an opportunity to achieve greatness. What a disappointment. I'm Waz for Waz Words Media. Peace.